All right, so we're here with Mr. Wayne Carini, one of my mentors and a legend. I think I can call you a friend at this point, right?
We're great friends.
Okay.
Not just a friend, great friends.
That is awesome.
Worldwide shipping is available on this cream puffer.
What a great day to be alive.
Once in a lifetime opportunity.
Runs hard, wow.
Outstanding. So grab your cup of Joe and let's go.
We're in Chicago, and here's what's cracking in MCACN. We're gonna go find out, right, Sean Pete?
Oh, MCACN is
Is
cracking.
the LS6 here?
Yeah.
Some of the rarest, finest muscle cars on the planet. Some of the best restored Corvettes in the world. What my favorite class is the Survivor Preservation.
Barn finds.
Barn finds. Let's go.
Extraordinary.
All right, so you guys remember we did a show with Red Dirt Mopars, bought a killer CJ from him. He's big into wing cars.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. Had a few of those.
And Hemi cars.
Yeah.
He is a master at chasing down some of the rarest Mopars out there.
I appreciate that.
What's your favorite Mopar at the show?
I haven't even been in there yet.
Really?
I haven't been in there yet.
Have you looked at this one yet?
Just now.
Dalton's killing it. He's great on camera.
I just got here.
One of the main reasons we're here is there are so many Holy Grail cars that you would never see in your life, ever. So we're going to try to get as many as we can on the show. I've been doing this for 40 years. The cars that the once-in-a-lifetime finds end up here every year at MCACN. Check this out. It's rougher than a stucco bathtub, but I love it. Factory meals are here. We get them every week. Always fresh, never frozen. And this is how they arrive to you. So I'm about 2 years into this. It is so much better than eating fast food. And we're always on the go here. Truffle butter chicken and mushroom risotto. Chimichurri pork tenderloin. Smoky Gouda macaroni and shredded beef. I think exactly like that one. Ginger teriyaki salmon. Smoked Gouda cream meatballs. Roasted garlic chicken. I'm going to go for the truffle butter chicken and mushroom risotto. Help me eat right, feel right, act right. Yeah. Head to factor75.com or click the link below and use coffeewalk FB50 like FactorBox to get 50% off your first FactorBox plus free breakfast for 1 year. That's code coffeewalk FB50 at factor75.com to get 50% off plus free breakfast for a year. That's good stuff, Maynard. Factor 75. Real quick, because I think this is very important. What Colin just says, day two cars.
Yeah, so you bought a new muscle car in '69, Cobalt Camaro.
Right.
What do you do when you got it home? Did you leave it stock, emissions controlled, diverter valve, manifolds? No, you ripped all that off. And
you went to super shops.
Right, you went and got headers and you took the smog off and you got a 3-barrel Holly and you put mags on it and traction bars. And we celebrate that. Supercars, tuner cars, all that stuff. Kids do it
That's
today.
what Baldwin Motion did, that's what Yanko did, that's what Dickie Harrell did, Fred
Right.
Gibbs, that's what they
Right.
did. So, but people consider those day one cars, right?
Right,
Okay.
right.
So day two cars.
Well, they're day one, but they're supercars.
Correct.
So they kind of blend it, It's
So
like
what's kind of a drag is for many, many years, we were unwinding that.
Exactly. You got to find the smog pump. You got to find the manifolds.
You
You put it all back on. You drive it into the trailer. You drive it out of the trailer, and it wheezes and it's not loud. It doesn't. You don't enjoy it. And then people started saying, "Wait a second. I had this car in '74. I want to be like that."
Tuned and running right.
Tuned and running right. I mean, the supercar reunion. I used to go to the supercar reunion every year. We'd restore a car. You bring it there, a Yanko Camaro with manifolds on or something, and run a 15-second quarter mile, and you're like,
Yeah, you
The
pull
vehicle
up,
I
put the
towed
headers
it-
on it, retune it.
Right.
Put the cam back in. It's supposed to have a bigger carburetor.
Right. Power stroke diesel pickup truck you towed it there with was faster. So then you tune it, you make it right. So, I mean, that's really what MCACN's all about. We celebrate the way the cars should be. The survivor cars, the vintage certification. I mean, my 65 Shelby's here, I put 70,000 miles on it. I'll never restore it.
That's incredible.
You know, you got to use these cars.
Well, you guys ready to go for a tour? You got time?
Yeah, of course
Thanks
you got
for
time.
having us.
Hey,
Let's
thanks
go.
for coming back. Let's hit it.
So, Fred Gibbs, what was great about them is they kept documents in all their cars.
Right.
Huge, right?
Yes. Yeah, I
I
mean,
was like, was this a Fred Gibb Nova? Well, we know if it was or not, definitively.
and that's the thing. Yanko and Gibb kept good records. You know who didn't? Baldwin Motion. You know, the Baldwin Motion cars, for years, it was a little tricky to figure out what was real and what
And a
wasn't.
bunch of the other tour guys, like Scuccio, which some people say I pronounced that wrong, but they did a lot of day one stuff.
Right.
I mean,
Yep.
their shop knew how to tune the cars,
Yeah.
make them run right, but they didn't really keep records of that.
No, I mean, you're just doing cars. Like today, if you buy a new Hellcat and you throw a tuner on it, do you document it? No, you buy the tuner,
No.
you plug it in, and you
Yeah,
go drive it around.
you're
you know?
right, you're right.
You know, we're just having fun, and they were just having fun.
So what's significant about this Fred Gibbs Z28?
Well, this car was raced and it was raced hard. I mean, it's pretty cool. Usually, you didn't see the small block cars out there racing. You know, but these are high wind and fun cars. So
Sure.
I mean, these things. I imagine this guy was probably going through the traps at 7,500 RPM. You know, to win. Won a lot of drag races.
That's incredible.
Isn't that cool?
Very cool.
You know, and you'll see kind of scattered through the show, we have different, you know, these feature cars, unveilings. And this is, you know, people have called this the Pebble Beach of muscle cars, and I believe that. You know, people will restore a car and they will not show it anywhere until it comes to MCACN for its first show. You know, we really reward the guys who bring the cars here and want to unveil it with us because it's cool and you get the coverage and you get the crowd, but you know,
Some of these guys have literally spent 5 or 10 years on
Yes.
these cars just to unveil them here.
and some of them will sit restored for a year or 2 years or 3 years until they can get into the show and do it here.
Incredible.
We were putting up pipe and drape and putting on carpet last night. I didn't get to see the cars yet. So this is cool. I get to see them with you.
Outstanding.
So if you catch
So
me
this is
off guard.
Paula's first tour. He runs the show and owns the show.
Yeah, so here we
All
are.
right, really
Stars
cool.
and Stripes Corvette over here.
Unbelievable.
That L88, that's a pretty famous car. And that's the cool thing about MCACN is that you'll walk around and there's not a bad car in the building.
That's unbelievable.
You know, every car you see here, you know, you go to some car shows and there'll be 200 cars and there'll be 5 good ones. We have 640 cars here. I bet you at least 637 of them are great.
Agreed. I mean, this car's crazy famous. I used to
Yeah.
own the Delmo Johnson car that ran against this car.
Yep.
You know, Delmo
Yeah.
was one of the original Grand Sport drivers.
Right.
And one of his cars morphed in and ran against this car for several years. Amazing.
And this car did something like 215 or 220 miles an hour. You know, back in the day, it was clocked. You know, incredible. Kevin McKay restored it, as I recall.
And a lot of these cars were just lost over time because they went through so many seasons and so many changes, got disassembled and sold off.
Nothing's
And the
older than
fact
last
is-
ye's race car.
That's right.
Yeah.
The fact is still, well, even now, a one-year-old
Oh,
race
yeah.
car's not worth a whole lot.
And they'll change the class,
Right.
And then it's not competitive, and then it goes down through the privateer ranks into the junkyard. So
60 L88, a monster.
yeah. So then our red carpet display here. I mean, we have a feature every year. The big feature's down the red carpet. So this
Okay.
year we've got B-Body Hemis. So they didn't make a lot of them.
Right.
You know, but it'll look common when you walk down here. You'll think, oh, they're everywhere, but no,
They're not everywhere. They're just all here.
right.
Oh, let's go check it out. Red carpet for B-Body Hemis. That is a crazy rare color.
Yeah, Hemi B-Body convertibles.
Get you some of that. And yes, I said it.
Isn't that crazy?
Unbelievable. I mean, this is muscle car heaven for sure. Mopar heaven.
Yeah.
It's just overwhelming. If you're a car guy, you have to do this event. That's a crazy rare color too. Wow. What is
I
that?
love this color.
What is that? Turquoise?
I don't know, but it's pretty awesome. This one, and this is that F6 green?
Level 1. That's who Wayne Schmeckley has to a lot of his cars.
Yeah, this is Phil Mitchell's car. But Level 1 restores his cars as well. I don't know, what's the color code on there?
I'm not familiar with it. I don't know this color.
But these two colors together.
Have you been to
special.
their shop?
I have not.
I haven't
I
either.
have not.
Boy, they do some good work.
They really do.
Wow. Mopar's crazy colors.
Color makes the car. It's the best option you can have.
Yep,
You know?
lay around brown's kind of a drag.
We used to call them stick around brown.
Stick around brown. Texas is lay around brown.
Right. Those are the recall wheels too.
Unless it's a Jeep CJ they sell.
How about 446 pack black Roadrunner? That's pretty cool. That convertible on the end.
Wow.
Black with that copper guts. You know what it takes to make a black car look like that too.
That's why the manufacturers still don't want to do black cars.
Right, right.
It's tough.
Real GT40. My old yellow car here, Boss 9, black Boss 9, but real 250 GTO. What's that thing worth? Like 300,000?
Yeah. You all don't know. I think what they're 40 million yet?
70.
70.
One
Wow,
sold for
way
70.
off.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's the only white one.
I'm going to just jump completely to the other side. So we have an auction house in Dallas called Heritage that I watch
Yep.
really close because I'm also a coin collector, which
Okay.
most people don't know. Love
Right.
coins. They do coins, stamps, posters, and
Okay.
comic books.
Okay.
On Friday, they sold a Superman 1, 1939, for $7.6 million. Comic book. Makes that GTO look cheap at $70 million, I guess, huh?
Yeah.
So Black Boss 9s, which I've had, I think 3. It's the bomb, other than the Lawman.
69 too. 69 unrestored black Boss 9.
That's unrestored.
Yeah.
How many miles are on it?
I don't know how many miles are in that one, but
Wow.
that's the real deal.
That's crazy.
This is our kind of car, right?
It is our kind of car.
Yeah.
That really is neat, even though it's not a muscle car.
But come
But
on.
having a GTO here, most people
Yeah.
never get to see one in person.
There are 36 of them. Unrestored 250 GTO.
I mean, how could that car be that nice and be unrestored? That's crazy.
I'm sure it got baned up and fixed and painted, whatever, but never been blown apart. Never down to the tubes. So,
In a
pretty neat stuff.
GT40.
Yeah, a GT40 road car. This down in the cheap seats. You know, this car is only 6, 7, 8 million. So,
Gurney bubble.
yeah,
That is so cool. It's for your helmet.
pretty cool stuff. You know, but
And Colin, I'm just overwhelmed. We just started. All right, let's keep rocking.
we've made it 100 feet. Buick Stage cars, 1970, most underrated muscle car there is, I think. The torque
Agreed.
in these things. I mean, when you have cars that are known for having bearing failure because the acceleration is so intense that it uncovers the oil pickup in the oil pan.
Incredible.
I mean, the torque in these things, they leave the line so hard.
The fastest car, one of the fastest cars in high school, a guy had, his brother was a Marine at
Right.
stage 2.
Right.
Just brutal.
Yeah.
And then
Mere 500 some foot-pounds of
Super
torque out of
Duty
the short.
Trans Ams. I mean, I've always been an LS6 Chevelle guy.
Yep.
However,
Yeah.
it's easy to blow up an LS6. It's hard to blow up a stage 1 motor.
Right.
You almost have to try.
Unless you keep launching with sticky tires and you
Right.
don't get any oil in them.
But executive hot rods right here.
Yeah. I mean, these things, and they ride and drive quality is so nice in these cars. It's like a luxury car, but it,
Yeah, the fit and finish on a Buick is like a Cadillac
right.
compared to a Chevrolet. Not ragged Chevrolet, but I mean,
And you know Wayne Schmeckley, right?
absolutely.
Yeah, you've been to his place. This is his display. Wayne pulled out all the stops with this Rod Hall deal.
Incredible.
He's over here
is,
signing
sir.
autographs. Should we bow
Is
to
he?
him? Yeah.
Let's go see if we can get Wayne's autograph. So we're here at Wayne Schmeckley in Liberty's Rod Hall display, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, go tell us about it real quick.
Well, I'm Shelby Hall. I'm Rod Hall's granddaughter. And this display is our Hall family legacy display. It's all about where it started and where it is today. And really just showcasing the amazing career of Rod Hall over the years.
So you guys are probably, what, 10 years into this deal?
do you mean?
As far as restoration, paperwork, gathering.
Yeah, I mean, we have to ask Wayne when he really started collecting everything, but it's the last couple years I think has been pretty hot and heavy and getting all the strop collection together. And
Here's the band, the man.
And now we're building the Rod Hall.
Hey, buddy. How you guys doing?
Great, great. How are you, sir?
Are you doing a coffee walk here or what?
We're doing it right now.
Wow.
We are now.
You're in it.
You're in it again.
You're in it.
No, we're just
Good.
talking to Shelby about your Rod Hall collection. My question to her was how many years you got invested in this?
We're probably only into this maybe about 4 or 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
He moves quick, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
He means business.
It's like anything, you jump in, you just got to jump in with both feet.
So you hear the stories and legends about people that never sleep. It can be done.
Wayne's full
I don't know
throttle.
how, because that's true, right?
It's true. It is true.
Amazing.
No, we've really enjoyed. I always was a fan of Rod Hall because I had a truck in 1976 with my first Dodge Pickup. And so when I went to a magazine, I would see Rod Hall, advertising for 1977. So that's why I kind of always had that soft spot for the Dodge trucks. And then I liked the idea of Rod Hall. And then when I got a chance to meet Shelby at I guess the Bronco show there in Arizona, the first time we met. Willie Strop introduced us. So it's pretty
And
cool.
76 is a big year for Dodge.
Yeah.
And that's when that was the pre-production Warhawks that year, right? When they went full production 77.
I think so, yeah.
If you guys want to know where the rare Strop stuff is, and rare Rod Hall stuff is,
One guy has them all.
he's got them all.
Don't let anybody else get them.
He cornered the market. It's great to see you, sir. Are we going to dinner tonight?
Yeah, we'd love to.
Outstanding.
Yeah.
All right, let's rock and roll. All
right, we're
great
gonna
to see you,
Wayne,
Speedy.
great to
Take
see
care.
you. Thanks for
back.
stopping by.
Sounds good.
All right, what do you want to see next? I'm gonna direct you. I'm gonna show you some Shelbys.
I agree. Let's go see Shelby's.
I gotta get a little culture.
So 9 GT350s are here, 65s. As you know, we just did the coffee walk on the new GT350R,
Right.
which is only 36 of them, but there's 9 65 GT350s here. And the reason Colin put this together is because it's 60th anniversary.
Right. There's a couple of special in this anniversary display. We got a couple of special deals. So there were 2 65 Shelby rally cars built by Shelby, by High Performance Motors, which is Shelby's dealership. They're on a 24-hour rally in Mexico in 65. These are the 2 cars. They have not been together since 65.
Wow.
So this is number 243, just got restored.
Okay.
He's owned it since 1981 or 82, and I own 249, the sister car. So the fact we were able to get these 2 cars, you can see they have the driving lights in the grills.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
They had more lights on them for the rally. They had like 4 extra driving lights in the front, but they'd shed those after the event. But you can see it was in the magazine. And they use these cars for the rally. They use them for road test. So these cars are pretty much torn up and worn out.
You know, over time, and hopefully people aren't going to cringe, and I don't think you will, I've become a big fan of Stripe Delete Shelby's.
It's not Stripe Delete.
Not Delete, okay, no Stripe Shelby. I mean, correct me, I mean, he is the man on Shelby, so I prefer that paint scheme to that.
Yes. No stripes and Krager, the Kelsey Hayes wheels. That's my favorite look, but this car's had torque thrust on it since the 60s. So I've owned this car for 25 years. He's had this car for 43 years.
Wow.
But we've never had them together. This car's been getting restored for a long time.
Who did the restoration on that?
He did it himself.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Subbed out stuff, but I mean, they're really cool. They're sister cars. They got their original plates on them. This car's got a supercharger. This is the one I was telling you I put 70,000 miles in this car. We just came back from a rally, a GT350 tour. Put 1,200 miles in the car in 4 days. You got to drive them. But so we have these 2 rally cars.
So what's the story with the supercharger? How long has it been on the car?
Since 67.
Okay.
So it's got a Paxton blower on it.
Okay.
Rips pretty good.
Well, I've got Jason Billups restoring.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people see this, and I took it back from a drag car because.
Well, that's right. Yeah.
It was just. I was torn,
right.
but the car shouldn't be a drag car.
No.
to me. So, the supercharged car is coming back.
Right.
Hopefully it'll be done in the next, it's up to you, Jason, but 2 years maybe? I don't know. What do you think?
It's always 2 years. Any restore, 2 years, 2 years.
It's
2
a
years.
big restoration. Yeah. That's incredible.
Yeah, so I'm pretty happy to have those 2 cars here. But then,
wow.
How about 2 R models side by side?
Unbelievable.
First one, Ken Miles Flying R model. There's the car. All the way out of the water.
Okay, so.
First race win. First R model photographed all the way off the ground. And it wasn't once. Every time he hit that bump, every lap, she was airborne.
That's incredible.
Yeah. And probably the most significant 65 Shelby there is.
So does that make it the most valuable Mustang there is?
I think it's the most valuable 65 Shelby there is.
Okay. There's always that debate. I hate to gravitate towards value, but
right,
it comes into play.
Well,
all the time.
they are intertwined.
But the fact this car exists is unbelievable.
The fact that it exists is unbelievable. I had made a little video of it yesterday getting parked, and this engine. I asked,
huh?
yeah, I said, I asked the owner. I said, who built the engine? He goes, oh, my guy John built it. I said, that thing's got some snap to it. He goes, well, it's got 14.9 compression.
Wow.
And it sounds like it. And then we have the Charlie Kemp R model, which is the winningest R model there was.
Okay.
He won everything with this car. So 2 R models.
So incredible that you're going to see these 2 cars anytime in your lifetime, but at one spot. Only in
spot. There's 36 of these. We got 2 of them here. There's 2 of those. We got both of them here.
Unbelievable.
And there's 521 street cars, and we've got a whole bunch of those too. And a number of them just came off the tour. We had 55 GT350s.
So you guys hear that? They did a tour with these cars.
1,200 miles. Yeah.
65 GT350s for 1,200 miles. That's incredible.
And you know what? They came off the tour and they came here. We're just using them.
That's awesome.
So we got a good lineup of that. Pretty impressive stuff to me.
Oh, you guys. Thank you for watching. Yep.
So 2-digit cars, Wayne Carini's car there with the torque thrust on it.
So is that the matching number? What's the serial number on that?
Well, what's funny was when he registered, he didn't know what the serial number is, so it doesn't have a serial number on the sign.
Okay.
Should we open the hood and take a look?
I'd love to, because I think he was trying to match it to his new car. I know his new GT350R serial number 11.
What is it?
150.
Okay. Hey, look at that.
2 4s. That's cool. Wow. So, to me, 2 of the most pure American iconic cars ever has to be 65 Shelby, 63 split window.
Yes. And we've got Pete Brock here with
No
his
way.
new split window he designed, his modern interpretation of the split window, where he did everything he wanted to do when he originally designed it.
Wow.
So, flush mount glass, everything's smoothed out, all the stuff that GM, the bean counters would have let him do. So you got to find him before you're out of here. He's up front. He's got a display up there. He'll be here later today.
We will definitely hit him up.
And talk about Pete Brock with 65 Shelbys and split windows
That's cool.
at MCACN. And then we've got some 67s over here for you. We've got, everywhere you turn, there's a cool car, but I think you need to get to the barn finds.
I do need to get to the barn finds.
Well, let's do it. So here's your deal.
Look at that. How did that get there?
Oh, man. You better call security.
I like that license plate.
I like it. Now, are you going to restore it?
No. So, one owner from new, on the original title,
Wow.
and an M22 car,
Oh,
and a 411
Killer.
deposit.
killer. Good road trip car.
Yes. So, and a lot of people, not you,
Right.
but a lot of people didn't even know they made an LS6 after
Right.
the 70 Chevelle.
Right.
So, Duntoff did this car.
Okay.
He did the motor. He wanted this car to happen. So, aluminum head LS6 from the factory.
So that's an L89 LS6.
Correct.
Right.
How
with
cool
the rock
is that?
crusher.
So they made 188 of them.
Okay.
And then in that year, there was only like 130-ish M22 cars
Okay.
of all 71s,
Right.
not of LS6s. So you put that combination together with a 400
Yeah.
posse and a 100 car. Is it Holy Grail? I think it is.
And what color is this?
Bridgehampton.
It's hard to tell. There's not a lot of it left.
Yeah. I'll take that, Dick. We didn't wax it, so.
No, I love it. I love it.
But we got it running and driving. It's a monster. It runs hard, drives fast, and
It's great.
leave it like it is.
Yeah, you were telling me about it, and then you said you're going to bring it, and then you sent me the video of it running, and I was like, they got that damn thing running.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Set
That's so
forever.
cool.
And the
Yeah.
M22 is crazy because you had to have, it's a twin disc clutch,
Right.
different
Right.
flywheel. I mean, it's,
What's the code for the twin disc clutch? I had a Camaro with that twin disc
I don't
clutch.
remember,
It was
but
crazy.
we interviewed the guy that was the mechanic of this car its whole life.
Okay.
He said, when we put a clutch in, I don't remember the year, he goes, we couldn't
Right.
get one.
Yeah.
So we sent it back to GM, and it went to Copo, and Copo relined the clutches and sent it back to the dealership.
Yeah. Because they were crazy because it would engage the first disc first and then
Right.
lock into the second for the grip.
But everything's different.
Yeah.
People you hear all the time, I got an M22 rock crusher. No, you don't.
Yeah. People say rock crusher all the time.
All the time. But this actually has one in it.
Right. Well, you can tell when you drive them. You can hear it.
Yeah. Oh, it rattles.
Oh, they're great.
And that's why a lot of them went away because people thought there was something wrong with it. There wasn't anything wrong with
Right.
it.
Right. So like a
Because it sounded
Detroit
like-
locker and a Shelby.
Right.
People go, it's broken. I went to park it and something broke. No, that's just how it is.
Okay, well, enough about the LS6. What's your favorite thing you hear in this other than this?
Well,
car?
again, you're catching me off guard because I've been busy making sure people come here and buy a
He
ticket.
hasn't even walked to his own show yet. All right, well,
I'll do it tonight when the concert's going on.
Mopar's 5150's sure been bringing the heat the last couple of years. Huh?
Man, he's turning up the wick. It's awesome.
It's
I
unreal
love
what
seeing.
they're finding.
It's great to have young guys out there hustling, finding the stuff.
Yeah,
because
Tony's a good kid.
I mean, let's face it, we're kind of the silverbacks at this point.
No, we're old.
Yeah.
Man, I tried to dye this and it didn't even work.
How you doing?
Good, sir. How are you?
Oh man,
You seen this one?
no, I'm in trouble.
Uh-oh. Colin hasn't even seen this car. Car 332. So one of the 8 that were exported to Hawaii.
I lied to you.
He said this is one of the 8 that were exported to Hawaii.
I had seen this car. My buddy Craig Conley called me out this car when he found it in California.
Okay.
So I remember this car had sold last January. Pretty cool car. I mean, sitting in the shed.
You know what I love now, though, is everybody appreciates this. 20 years ago, this would have been so frowned upon.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that car's rough. It needs to be restored.
Well, you know,
this is wrong.
yeah.
This is wrong.
And the
now we're
problem
just
is
lucky to
always-
find one.
Well, the value proposition used to be, would it cost more to restore than the car was worth? But thankfully, people are appreciating the cars enough where now you can afford to restore a car. If you want to restore a 65, you can do it. You got enough headroom.
Right.
So,
But for me now, if this were my car,
Make it
I would
on
just do it
drive.
all mechanically and drive
Yeah.
it like that.
Yep.
Period.
Yeah.
We've got a 68 KR that we're doing right now. The parks at 79. It's probably this rough, you think, Zach? It's pretty rough.
We call those 3-drink minimums.
What's it called?
A 3-drink minimum. You know, you go on those tough bars, those country western bars, and when it says 3-drink minimum,
Right.
you know you're in the right place.
Outstanding.
This is Chris.
See, they're still out there.
Barn-
GT350, barn find, one of the 8 that was delivered new in Hawaii, but ended up
Yeah.
in California. And these guys are going to do a sympathetic restoration, which in British terms has kind of followed into US terms,
Right.
survivor.
That's true. That's true. I mean, for so long, cars were the only art form that people erased all the history on. You wouldn't do it with a coin or a stamp or a comic book, painting.
Well, it's doing with coins now. You clean
Right.
the coin, you ruin it.
Exactly. I mean, you erase all that history.
Right.
So if you can save it, maintain it, preservation's a big deal. Pebble Beach has a huge preservation class. We have a preservation class here.
I
We've
love
got one
it.
over there.
Let's continue this
Yeah, let's
section. It's
walk
my
it.
favorite section. Thank you, guys. So my first pick was the 73 Baldwin Motion Camaro. Somebody had already picked that. However, I'm glad they have because I've had my second thoughts and doubts. My first pick now is the unrestored 66 GT350 Shelby, one of 8 that was delivered new to Hawaii. Let's go check it out. So we just had Chris Jacobs here, which is pretty cool. I haven't seen him in a while. I see him every year at some of the major shows. We talked about the Baldwin Motion car. This 1965 Shelby is my Coffee Walk Pick Award. Incredible. I love barn finds. I love original unrestored cars. And I hope they just get this running and driving. So thank you to the family that brought this. Coffee Walk Pick is 1965 Shelby. How are you, sir?
Good, man. How you doing?
Good, good.
Good.
So we're going to give you the Dennis Collins Coffee Walk Pick Award for the show.
Awesome.
This car right here is my favorite car on the show.
Awesome. I appreciate that.
You good with that?
Yes, sir. I'm not going to complain about that.
If you'll take that to the front left corner, you'll get your trophy.
Awesome.
It's a
Will
nice
do.
one.
I appreciate it.
Yep. So send us all your leads on these barn find 68 Hawaii Shelby's.
my lead's on the front of that cover there. You know who he is.
Thanks for bringing it.
Hey, man. No
Outstanding.
problem. Appreciate it. Yes,
Yep.
sir.
All right, cool.
Yeah, man.
First trophy.
Yeah.
Thanks for bringing it.
We know the car's
That's
back
really
there.
neat.
Congratulations.
That's a great car. Great car. Incredible.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Now,
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for bringing the car. Yeah. Yep. Wow. So I don't know if you saw that episode, but I found the Jimmy Walker car.
Oh, okay.
And it was with the really famous drag car because you had two females running these cars, which Rich Rinke's mom was one of them. But the Jimmy Walker cars, arguably the lowest mileage car. I just got like 19 miles, perfect original.
Wow.
But we sold it to Rich, and he's got two of them now. Captain America, I'm not familiar with this
Road
car.
race car.
Incredible.
Look at magnesium wheels on it.
Oh, these are brutal.
Yeah.
These cars wheelie back in the day.
I don't think those stripes are 60s. That kind of looks like 80s to me.
It looks like the old, remember the Mopar guy that had that was kind of their logo
Yeah.
colors?
Yeah.
Mopar price guy, I think is what it was. That's crazy. I have at least been washing my cars.
Right.
I get this.
Yeah.
I'd love the Patina Survivor, but
Sometimes you got to wash them. Sometimes there's a lot of, rodent debris under the hood. You got to clean it out.
so cool.
Isn't that neat?
So a rally cutlass.
Rally 350, yeah.
Woo! Now that is a cream puffer.
That hood makes me itchy just looking at it.
Yeah. Yep, Rally 350 car.
Yeah.
Cool.
Roadrunner convertible, 6-pack car, an air grabber.
So cool.
W31 car, yeah. Great. Mopar had the best graphics.
Yes,
they were
did.
just pushing the envelope on that stuff.
Yeah.
I love this.
Just so you can remember. I love it when
30
guys write
degrees.
their oil changes down here.
Right. So is this 30 degrees of timing, 30 thousandths plug gap on your R43S?
It's really cool. Boss 302. So as far as driving, which would you rather drive, a Boss 302 or a Boss 9?
Oh, Boss 302.
Yeah, agreed.
Is there even a question?
Well, it's just like
I love them both.
It's like 67 Corvettes. Everybody thinks they want a 427, 435 horsepower. It's like, no, you really don't.
Right.
You want a
right.
small block car.
Yeah.
They just drive better.
Well, they're different tools, different jobs.
Correct. If you
know,
just want to go straight.
Boss
However,
right. But you talk about day 2 cars.
Yeah.
A Boss 429 needs to be a day 2 car.
without a doubt.
It needs a cam. It needs an exhaust. It needs headers.
So when we did the initial launch for the Hellcats,
Right.
all those webisodes, that Hemi Challenger and all those drag race seasons,
Yeah.
my car.
Okay.
So we did 3 different stages, 3 different drag strips. So we restored that car, which is the last time I did this, to like judging standards.
Okay.
Well, on day 3, we were at open headers, slicks, cowl tracks front and rear. Long story short, in that short period of time, we knocked 3 seconds off that car.
Yeah. Which is huge.
Huge.
Yeah.
I
Right.
mean, we were from high 14s to high 11s
that's
with
big.
the same motor.
Because I don't know, I forget what the formula was, but to go from a 12-second car to 11-second car, what it takes in horsepower, it's a big number.
I mean, that car was just bottled up.
Right.
I mean, we just
right.
uncorked it. I
Yeah.
tell you what, the neatest things there was putting the cowl tracks front and rear so they come out of the hole.
Yeah.
In the slicks.
And the
the
cowl
open-
tracks are great because it just gives you,
a hidden edge.
just puts the bite into it.
Boss 02 is a great car. Well, sir, we are honored to be here.
Honored to have you.
The show's amazing. I love this section. I
Yeah.
love Shelby's. I love
Yeah.
Corvettes. I love muscle cars. Love everything about it. There's more Holy Grail cars here than you're probably ever going to see in a lifetime. Do not miss this show. MCACN, thanks again for having us.
Thanks for coming. Appreciate you.
Unbelievable. Let's go take a break. All right, so we're here with Mr. Wayne Carini, one of my mentors and a legend. I think I can call you a friend at this point, right?
We're great friends.
Okay.
Not just a friend, great friends.
So we're standing in front of GT350R, which they only made 36 of.
Right.
I was humbled and honored to get number 1.
Number 1.
You got number 11.
Yeah.
That's 2 ones,
Yeah, there's 2 ones.
which means you win again. So we were talking a little bit earlier about preservation style cars.
Yeah.
I love that class.
Yeah. Isn't it
Survivor
great?
class.
Yeah.
You have a restoration shop, and so do I.
Yeah.
All Jeeps don't have to be perfect.
No, that's for sure. And if you save them, my father had a restoration shop and I grew up in it. And we would get cars in today that I'd say, are you crazy? You're going to restore this car? It looks so good. We try to talk people out of restoring cars. Rather than do that, buff it, clean it up, and preserve it.
It got to almost a fanatical point,
Yeah,
right?
it did.
I think we're going the other way, and I love the transformation in the industry to try to preserve the car.
Right.
What's helped us a lot on my side is dry ice, as far as chassis cleaning,
That's right.
steam cleaning, things
You
like
can't
that.
beat it.
But my favorite class here, the barn finds might be a little rough,
A little rough, yeah.
but the preservation class.
So
amazing.
there's a couple of Fords, a 63 and a 64 Ford Galaxies down here. One's got 12 miles on it. One's got, I think, 22 miles on it.
We've heard about those. We haven't seen them,
Yeah, well, straight down.
but they're both 390 cars.
Black, yes.
So you do the world's finest restorations. Everybody knows that.
Well, some.
Some
Yeah.
of them.
There's other guys.
A lot of them. But you're not opposed to saving a car.
No, but don't save a car that is rusted up to the door handles. People say, I got a
Agreed.
barn find. Oh my God, I want to preserve it. And you look at it and go, oh my God, that's not the car to preserve. Now, if you want to drive it and have fun with it, who cares what it looks like? But preservation is just preserving what somebody else before you preserved.
Or what the factory built.
Or the factory, and they're benchmark cars when you get a factory car with 12 miles on it. You can see exactly how the car was.
So my opinion of this show is it's one of the top, right?
It's a Pebble Beach of muscle cars.
There you go.
That's it.
He said it. I didn't. Pebble Beach.
Pebble
Muscle
Beach of muscle car collecting. This is it.
Outstanding.
This is
It
it.
is so good to see you.
Good to
sir.
see you.
Thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank you.
GT350R, number 11.
As always, please
Like, tag, share, and follow, and most importantly, subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you next week.